Is Synthetix, or SNX, about to blast off to $12? Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Yield Pro, where we break down the crypto world so you can make smarter moves. Today, we're diving deep into Synthetix, a DeFi gem that's got some serious potential. We've got the latest news straight from their team, a look at why they're sticking with Ethereum, and a technical analysis that might just blow your mind. I'm talking a falling wedge pattern, oversold signals, and price targets that could make your wallet happy. Whether you're new to crypto or looking for your next opportunity, stick around. This could be the video that changes your game. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the basics. Synthetix is a decentralized finance project, or DeFi for short. That's all about creating synthetic assets. Think of these as digital versions of real-world stuff like stocks, gold, or even dollars, all living on the blockchain. It's built on Ethereum, the granddaddy of smart contract platforms, and it lets you trade these assets without needing a middleman. Imagine betting on Apple's stock price without ever leaving the crypto world. That's the kind of magic Synthetix brings to the table. If you are starting in crypto, DeFi just means finance without banks, run by code and community. Synthetix has been around for a while, and lately, they've been making some big moves that have people talking. So, what's cooking in their world? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about what's been happening with Synthetix lately. It's juicy stuff. Their latest updates from the SNX Weave Weekly Recap 190 and 191 tell us a lot. First up, they're shifting gears big time, moving their main operations back to Ethereum's main network, or mainnet. But why? Security and deep liquidity, meaning more people trading and less price wobble. They've been winding down on Layer 2 networks like Optimism. Think of Layer 2 as a side road that speeds things up but can get bumpy. In fact, they just dealt with a massive 4.5 million SUSD unwind on Optimism. That's their synthetic dollar, and it got a bit shaky, but they swooped in, bought most of it back, and are now laser-focused on keeping it pegged to $1 once this migration wraps up. Oh, and they're ranking 9th in DeFi development activity. Pretty solid for a project that's not just sitting still. So, why is Synthetix so obsessed with Ethereum? Well, they dropped a bold tweet saying, Ethereum has 100% uptime for 10 years. Just use Ethereum. That's a flex. 10 years without a hiccup is like a car that's never needed a tune-up. They're betting on Ethereum's reliability over flashy centralized exchange chains. And get this, a guy named Bert Rock shared a horror story about Hyperliquid, where someone's funds got stuck because of some third-party screening nonsense. Imagine depositing cash and then being told, sorry, you can't take it out. That's the kind of centralized mess Synthetix is dodging by sticking with Ethereum's decentralized vibes. For you beginners, decentralized means no one can just freeze your money. It's all in the code, and that's a big deal. Here's where it gets exciting for anyone looking to make some crypto cash. Synthetix has this thing called the 420 pool. Yep, named after a proposal called SIP 420, and it's a staking powerhouse. Right now, there's over 8 million SUSD and 171 million SNX locked up, earning around 35% annual yield. Staking's like putting your money in a savings account, but instead of a bank, you're supporting the Synthetix system and getting rewarded for it. That 35% APY is huge, way better than your average bank. But keep in mind, crypto's got risks too. This pool helps manage their debt, which is a fancy way of saying it keeps the system running smoothly. If you're into passive income, this could be one of your tickets. Let's peek at what the market's telling us. A CryptoQuant chart shows SNX flying out of Binance lately, big outflows, not inflows. In crypto, when coins leave an exchange, it's usually a good sign. It means folks are tucking them away in their wallets, not selling them off. Less selling pressure can push the price up, and that's why some are calling this a bullish signal for SNX. Picture it like people stockpiling gold bars. They're betting on it being worth more later. Could this be a hint that SNX is about to heat up? Let's check the chart to see if the numbers back this up. Alright, tech analysis time. This is what you've been waiting for. I've got a 2-week chart of SNX USD, and it's screaming potential. We're in a falling wedge pattern. Think of it like a funnel squeezing the price down since 2020. The price is hovering around 55 cents, right near the bottom line. Falling wedges often mean a breakout's coming, usually up. I've mapped out Fibonacci levels from the December 2024 peak to June's lows, giving us targets at 95 cents, $1.20, 170, 250, 370, and a wild moonshot between $6 and $12. That last one's my moon bag, just a small chunk I'd hold for a crazy payoff. The volume profile shows a big resistance at $2.70, where tons of trades happened before, so that's a wall to watch. Plus, the Heikin-Ashi RSI indicator is super oversold. Think of it like a rubber band stretched too far, ready to snap back. So, how do we play this? Our current zone is already a sweet spot to buy or slowly build your stack. Dollar cost averaging. That means buying a bit at a time to smooth out the bumps. If the price dips below that wedge bottom on a 2-week close, that's my exit signal for the trade. But I'm still holding a long-term bag because I believe in Synthetix. Once we hit those profit zones, I'd slap on a trailing stop. It's like a safety net that moves up with the price, locking in gains while letting it ride. I'll trim 20% at 95 cents, 25% at $1.20, 20% at 170, 15% at 250, 10% at 370, and keep 10% for that $6 to $12 dream. Risky? Sure, but the reward could be massive. Oh, I've got a hot tip for you. MEXC is running their Starter Sparks event. Deposit and trade to snag up to 16,000 USDT. It's live until August 15th, and if you're new to futures, they'll cover up to 100% of your first trade's losses. Imagine trying leverage trading with a safety net. That's huge for beginners. Use my referral link pinned in the comments section to jump in, support the channel, and grab those rewards. It's a no-brainer way to kickstart your crypto journey. Synthetix is a project with guts, staking rewards, and a chart begging for a breakout. From their Ethereum loyalty to that 35% APY, they're not messing around. Sure, crypto's a roller coaster, but at 55 cents with targets up to $12, the upside's hard to ignore. What do you think? Could SNX be your next big win? Smash that like button if this helped you, drop a comment with your SNX predictions, and subscribe to Crypto Yield Pro for more daily golden nuggets. Oh, and check out my previous SNX videos. It's a perfect combination. Thanks for hanging out, never financial advice, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one.